Welcome back to Ant on the Move. As we rise here, you will see we're at SeaWorld Orlando. The Sky Tower recently reopened after having been closed for some renovations, repairs recently. So this is in November, at the end of November, so this is what the park is looking like currently. You can see the Christmas decorations there in the waterfront. It's very, very pretty. The reason we wanted to ride the Sky Tower for sure on this very dreary, cold day. One, it was warm, but also we wanted to see what was happening with the new roller coaster Penguin Trek. And so as soon as we knew the Sky Tower was open, we were like, gotta go and get on board. So we're returning. We can see Nautilus Theater there, Mako in the background. Some people were actually braving the water and riding the flamingo paddle boats. Brave souls. You can see the work being done on Shamu Stadium. They're painting and possibly doing some work on the stadium ceilings, getting that all freshened up. It's been a while since anything's been done with that, so a good thing. You can see the Bayside Stadium and all of the holiday decor there, the big sea of trees, and of course Pipeline, which was fun watching Pipeline actually go while we're riding. It was fun to see it follow its course. Kraken was close, we couldn't see that one, and I think Mako kind of it gets hidden sometimes, it's hard to see, and then Manta's a little bit harder as well. You can kind of see this the launch point, and then it gets, I don't know, is it the trees back there kind of hide it a little bit? Yeah, it just gets a little hard to see. But Pipeline, you can see the whole thing. Icebreaker as well, you can see that launch, it's a lot of fun. In Infinity Falls, nope, and that's not Infinity Falls, that is Journey to Atlantis back there. Did we see anyone launching on it? I don't think so. So you can see a little bit of the work happening on Penguin Trek. We didn't really get a good view that time around. Let's see if we get a better view next time. But there's Kraken. I like the new color on Kraken. It looks really good. And you can see all what's happening back there. It's a lot of fun. We usually look out and just look down at the park. So I'm watching back now. It's like, oh, I don't normally look out and see what the rest of the city of Orlando out there looks like, but it is very pretty. Not necessarily today being dreary, but typically it does look very pretty. And we might be able to see some you see some helicopters. Helicopter tours go around, but you might be able to see some planes taking off from the airport back in the distance as well. As you can see from the parking lot, this was a very, very low day for SeaWorld. I can actually pick out where my car is at in the parking lot, which is, it made it nice. It made it very nice. It was fun to be able to walk around. You weren't shoulder to shoulder with people, so that was a fun thing to be able to do. Sometimes the crowds are fun, but it's nice to occasionally have that opportunity to just enjoy it without, bumping into everyone. All right, but we're coming up on where we can see the Penguin Trek a little bit. You'll see Manta, and then you can see the ground has been disturbed, and there's footers there. You can see the entry point. If you look down at the very bottom of the screen, you can see entry and exit points for the ride, and then we're gone again. My cameraman did not point the camera down enough. He misunderstood the assignment, but we'll go with it. You can see, you still get to enjoy the view of SeaWorld here a little bit. And let's see, what else do I notice it's unique or different here? If you look closely, you might be able to see one of the killer whales in the pools. Sometimes they're there in like one of the middle pools behind the big screen. Oh, there's Icebreaker going. Those poor people being launched. Tell me in the comments, have you ever ridden a roller coaster in the cold? And was that a good idea or a bad idea? To me, that feels like a bad idea. Just that cold wind hitting your face does not sound like a lot of fun, but let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on that one. All right, we're starting to lower, so as we come back down here, we might be able to get one more quick look here a little bit lower at what's happening over there with the Penguin Trek. They're saying Penguin Trek will open in the spring, so you can see a lot of the footers here off to the right there. You can see a lot of footers. There was a lot of work happening. It hasn't gone vertical yet, but is getting pretty close to where they should start putting more track together. I'm a little disappointed the track is white. Well, the white track makes sense. It feels like the cars are not as bright maybe as they could be. We'll see what touches of color they may add to make it look a little bit brighter, a little more interesting, but I expect a lot of things will be happening in that area throughout the beginning of the year for a spring 2024 opening. And if you haven't yet, make sure you visit 3 times between now and December 31st so that you can get your Passport to Chill's quick queue for Penguin Trek. That might extend, but you just never know, so make sure you get them while you can. We're coming down to see the sea of trees as we slowly descend back into the base of the Sky Tower. Thanks for joining me on this quick ride around SeaWorld Orlando. Hopefully you found it interesting. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Talk to you next time on the next Ant on the Move video. In case you're nosy like me, here are some pictures of the construction of Penguin Trek that I got from the Sky Tower.